Hi all, this is Dolo. So, in the last week or so, we've had the new update for Palworld 1. I think it's the patch 1.03. And also there's been a lot of changes. And unfortunately, this patch happened to come out when I was actually out of the country. So everyone sort of told me, the Moon Lord doesn't drop the fruit anymore. And this is disappointing. This is actually a W. This isn't a W. This is a L. This is a massive L in my opinion. You did not, whether it's intended or not, for the Moon Lord to drop the fruit in the first place. I believe that you should not have nerfed this. This is actually a massive L for the game, because now you have to do different farming techniques to then get the fruit, and the fruit is some of the most important items you can use in the game to try and max out the powers that you want for breeding. Because if you get breeding, you obviously get specific skills through breeding, but to do that you need to get the potential of the powers up to 100, and that is an issue in my opinion. The fact is, if you cannot get your potential to 100 easily, it's just more grinding, and honestly I do not think it is necessary for the extra grinding when you're supposed to be just having fun in the game. This is definitely a L in my opinion. And basically, let's just go. Obviously, because I was out of the country, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go through the patch notes right quick. There is a couple of W's in the patch notes, but there is quite a few L's as well. So we've got extended duration of holy water. So that is a W. It goes from 1 to 0.1 in the weight. So holy water will no longer be ridiculously heavy carry. It also increases the amount of holy water obtained in the World Tree area, which is also a W. And there's added holy water to rewards for the World Tree expeditions, World Tree fishing, and large fishing ponds. That is also a W. Doubles the amount of fiber from trees. I think early game that was actually an issue, because you'd have to farm so many trees to get fiber. Now up that's a W. Reduced building costs of crude oil extractors. So anyone who's got crude oil extractors will know that these things, when you actually get to unlocking this crude oil, it actually costs quite a lot of resources, and you do spend quite a lot of time grinding out just to get 1 or 2 of the crude oil resources to actually build the extractors. So crude oil has actually been buffed as well. So it says also the base mission. The base mission required to build an oil extractor will also be progressed by building a high pressure crude oil extractor. So I actually done this myself. I built a high pressure one before I built the crude oil, and I actually had to delete it and build a crude oil because it wouldn't progress me through the actual story. So that's actually a W. Crude oil production speed is also being increased. That's a W. And we have graphics and display, boundary display in some areas. This is all blah blah blah. Added sound effects to World Tree Holy War. I think this is an L, because if you add the sound effects to Holy War, especially in the World Tree area, it's going to be non-stop. It's literally going to be non-stop because you get it from pretty much everything. Some major bug fixes, crash and progression blockers, they're all W's. Multiplayer, I don't play multiplayer, so it's not really effective for me. Pals and NPCs, fix an issue where some pals would stop fighting, that's a W fix. Fix an issue where some pals would stop helping at base, that's a fix. That's a W. Fix an issue where multiplayer would, for partner skills, certain pals activated. Okay, this is a W, but I don't play multiplayer, so it doesn't affect me. Fix an issue, Alpha Serpent would not produce leather when assigned to ranch. That's obviously a W fix. Bosses and battles, fix an issue where some raid bosses could not fail. What? Some raid bosses battles could fail to progress as intended. Okay, that's a W fix. Fix an issue where the wave effect and actual damage range do not match. Okay, so this is a W fix. Obviously, he done more than he was meant to do. Fix an issue where the placement decisions of stairs and slanted roofs could fail to match the actual shape. This is definitely a W fix, especially for you guys who are fixing who are actually trying to build really cool bases. So what we're going to do, the major issue I have, like I said at the start of the video, is the raid with Moonlord. The raid with Moonlord, obviously we're not going to go through every single bug and patch fix. I've gone through the main ones. The main issue I have, obviously, is with Moonlord. Doesn't seem to be on here for some reason. Maybe I've gone past it. Either way, so Moonlord does not seem to drop the intended fruits anymore. Where is Moonlord? Moonlord, have I got him? Ah, I haven't got him. I got Moonlord Master, but I haven't got normal Moonlord. So yeah, that is a massive L. A massive L in my opinion. I'll see if I can do him. See if I can actually make it right quick. But yeah, no, definitely a L in my opinion. I don't see the point in I honestly don't see the point in nerfing this. Now what you have to do is you actually have to grind it by doing end game content, which is literally just terrible in my opinion. I mean, you used to be able to grind it anyway on top of Moonlord to get the fruits, but now you basically just half the amount of fruits as such you get because you can't grind Moonlord and do the end game content at the same time. Where is this, pal? This is one thing that hasn't been fixed. I thought it would have been fixed. It takes forever. Like, this guy, why is he over there? I don't understand. It must be a bug. He does this all the time. He goes outside of the actual base. That's a bug they need to fix. And he'll go all the way over here and then make it underneath. I don't quite understand why he does that. But that's a bug they need to fix as well. But yeah. So yeah, definitely a L in my opinion. They just made it more grindy, and I don't think that's really necessary. I really don't. But we will try. Apparently they drop books now. Like I said, I was actually out of the country beforehand. But let's just see. Buff them up. What we got? Let's see if we can kill him nice and quick. What are we going to use, guys? Volcanic rain, guys. Oh, hold up. I haven't even got the right skills, I don't think. Where are we going? Windburst. There we go. Yeah, so apparently he doesn't drop the intended ones anymore. And honestly, like I said, massive L. Okay. Didn't kill him that time, that was my mistake. So yeah, he doesn't drop him. Which is, like I said, what's he drop? What's he drop? What's he drop? What's he drop? One book. If we get 3 books, or was that a level 81? Well, that's terrible. What did he drop? 1 book, some cores, trainer manuals, signal. That's terrible, dude. That's a massive nerf. Absolutely terrible nerf. You no longer get any fruit at all. That's just a massive nerf. See, in my opinion, there's very little point unless you want the books, but then you just grind dog coins to then buy books anyway, right? It's yeah. It's just a massive L. It's like what were Palworld thinking on this patch? What were they thinking? I don't see this as a positive at all. I think this is just a massive negative to the game, in my opinion. It just makes it harder for people to get the stuff they need, and they have to grind. They make it grind. So you have to grind endgame content to get the items that you want. And I don't see the issue. Like, I don't see the issue with it to begin with. Why did you need to nerf it? Like, why? Maybe they didn't want people just to grind out the raids all the time. Maybe it was too easy. But then again, if it's single player, what does it matter? You know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Was this nerf to Moonlord actually good in your opinion, or bad? In my opinion, it's a massive L. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. I will have extra videos coming up. Like I said, I've been out of the country. I just got back. So give me a little time, and I have some raids, one-shot raid videos going up and other videos going up. I want to do a video on all the legendary fishing spots in the world tree as well. I think I'm going to do that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.